Hello, and welcome back to Trails from Zero. Yesterday, well no, not yesterday, but 2 days ago, I finished exploring Geofront Section B, finding a kid who is living in the sewers off of pizza, and little else, who is a master hacker from the Epstein Foundation. And today, well no, the kid gave us a card addressed from the assassin Yin, who said to meet him in the well, not literally the Stargazer Tower. The actual phrasing might be here, but the phrasing is different. The Tower of the Stars. Yeah, he said to visit. I summon you to challenge me at the Tower of the Stars and hear my wish. So that's where we're going to be going next, after a hidden side quest that apparently exists, and checking a few just optional things to talk to in the area. Like there's something in Mainz to talk to, something at the Cathedral, someone at the IBC, Entertainment Admin, and Central Square. And there's a Lost Wedding Ring quest that needs to go to the CPD. I will start with the Entertainment District. Ice cream stand. Him. Hello there, Tio. I've heard this place offers some absolutely scrumptious ice cream. Do you think it's true? Isn't he from the Foundation, Tio? You think we should tell him about Jonah? No need. Let us keep this bit of information to ourselves for now. After all, it serves as perfect blackmail material. Damn, Teotot. You just gotta throw him under the bus if he refuses your every whim. That's cold. Ice cold. There's no question that the children at the Epstein Foundation are bold. Tio is a testament to that. Okay, so it's him. I need to talk to Rixia. I assume just to give like an update. Her room was this one, but she's not here. Maybe she's in the main area. No, she's over here. ... Is something the matter, Rixia? Oh, no, it's nothing. I'm just feeling a little anxious about the preview performance drawing near. Oh yeah. Isn't that thing a week from now? Yes. I'll be applying the finishing touches to the performance starting tomorrow. I must focus and put everything I have into practicing. I don't want to fall behind and become a burden to the others. That was not interesting. I was hoping we'd be getting like an update about, hey, we've learned some stuff. But I guess officially we don't want anyone to know that we're still working on the case. So admin, and then Central Square, but admin has a guy I need to talk to. Guy just past the stairs. How would you find this? No. Oh, come on, come now. Where could I have put it? The special support section? What are you all loitering around for? Can't you see I'm busy? Scram! Right. Sorry about that. Huh? Is that smell booze? Yeesh. Vice Commissioner Jackass seems even more pissed off than usual. I do not particularly enjoy being scolded for the sport of it, so let's escape his temper while we can. That feels like that should have been in parentheses, because they should have been whispering it. Oh, wait a minute. Have you stumbled across a ring anywhere in the city? It's a wedding ring, adorned with the most beautiful carnelia you'll find. Wedding ring? Where'd this topic come from? Okay, come on, you're a detective. He was looking for something. I don't think so. Have you, Ellie? No, I don't recall coming across something like that. Anything like that. Same. Nada. Likewise, Vice Commissioner Pierre, did you perhaps lose your wedding ring? Go. Oh, sweet Ados. If she finds out about this... It sounds like the Vice Commissioner's wife. really has him on a leash. Sir, we could possibly track it down for you if you give us a little bit more information. Really? It's nothing to fuss about, really. I may have misplaced my wedding ring last night. I started looking for it, searching every nook and cranny and then checking again, but it's nowhere to be found. Just like I thought, I must have dropped it somewhere in the entertainment district. The entertainment district? Don't give me those condescending looks. I just went to relax and have a few drinks. Afterwards, I played a few games of roulette at the casino and returned home. That's it. I know I had the ring on me at the time, I'm sure of it. I think most people wear their wedding ring basically 24/7. Admittedly, I had been drinking a bit that night, and I don't actually remember anything past leaving the casino, but that's the truth, I swear. You do not have any memories after leaving Barca? No, not a single one. Sounds like he blacked out. No surprise, given how much he still reeks of booze. If he dropped something as small as a ring somewhere out in the city, the odds of finding it aren't in our favor. No kidding. And if the Vice Commissioner was as drunk as we think he was, the fault here is entirely his. Excuse us, Vice Commissioner. Do you have a handkerchief or anything similar on you? We might be able to pinpoint your ring's location if we can borrow it. But what? Do you have some plan in mind? Receive Pierre's handkerchief. Yeah, I do. Thanks. You have lost me, Lloyd. What do you plan to do with something like this? Well, I thought we could try to use Zeit's nose to track down his scent. At this rate, the Vice Commissioner seems to be on the verge of a panic attack, so let's go see if Zeit would be willing to help. That's a interesting idea, using a handkerchief that presumably reeks of booze to track a metal ring. It's an interesting choice. I need to talk to the receptionist to give back the key. I almost forgot about that. Oh, we're back already. Were you able to complete the task? Yes, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, but, well, we might have some new problems on our hands now. I'm not sure what you were referring to. Anyway, you're welcome to hold on to the key, in case you intend on returning to the Geofront. That way, you won't need to ask me every time you want to enter. Thanks, we'll take you up on the offer. That works out since I'm a little worried about Jonah. That's so questionable. Like, they don't track in writing, or there's no paperwork related to the lending of the key, and then they just let us keep it forever. Like, if she loses her job, someone replaces her, then there will be no track of where the key is anymore. I mean, they might be appropriately noting stuff down, but there he is. So, should we try asking for Zeit's help? Yes. I'm certain that Zeit's nose will allow us to accurately follow the Vice Commissioner's trail to a ring. I guess it's trying to follow his trail based on the age of the smell? I don't know. We should explain the situation to him and ask if he is willing to cooperate. The Special Support Section informed Zeit of their request and asked if he would lend a paw. And so, we're really hoping that you'd help us out with the support request. Zeit, did you hear a word I just said? Sleepy boy. Grr. Grr, woof. That doesn't sound like a yeah, no problem. Maybe he's not interested. No, I think he will ultimately assist. Ever the disappointing lot to call upon me for something so mundane. He is simply grumbling. Lloyd, would you please show Zeit the handkerchief? Sure thing. Here you go. Zeit, this is our target scent. Can you remember it? Sniff, sniff. Grr. What an unpleasant smell. Grr, woof. He says, considering how hopeless you are, I shall help. Talk to me when you are prepared to leave. Damn, sorry we're so inept, Your Highness. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the doggy bed today. I mean, he doesn't even have a bed. He's sleeping on the stone floor. Conducting a search with a police dog. We're finally doing some typical police work, aren't we? This search might take some time, so let's prepare beforehand. Sounds like a plan. Grr, grr, grr. If you wish to find this wedding ring, call upon me, and I will help. I will accompany you when you're ready for the search. Okay. Alright then. Our first stop will be the entertainment district. The police commissioner claimed that he still had it when he left the casino, so our best bet is to start there. Okay. Which direction did the vice commissioner go from here? Sniff, sniff. Grr. East, he says. Great. Let's try retracing his steps using Zeit's nose. The ring has to be around here somewhere. We've just got to get an extra keep an extra close eye out while we're following the trail. Hey, Lloyd. Don't you think it's inefficient for the four of us to search together? We're talking about the entire district here. Wouldn't it make more sense to have Zeit narrow down the location first? Ah, yeah. Wouldn't want to waste your energy. Ellie, Randy, you two mind waiting on standby for now? After Tio and I have narrowed down the ring's location, we'll come get you. Sounds like a plan to me, my man. Now, what's this place got in store for Randy today? Wait. He immediately seized the opportunity. There's no point in trying to change him. Well, it'll be alright. We can give him a call when ready. I'll be waiting on standby. Over by that food cart. Thanks, Ellie. Of course. See you later, everyone. I like this song. There's like 2 or 3 songs in this game that I'm like, I think they're exceptional, and even if I've heard them a bunch, it's nice to listen to. Shall we begin, then? Yep. Let's do this. Remember, Zeit, we'll be walking ahead of you, so make sure we don't take any wrong turns. Woof. What? Oh, okay, that's weird. Sniff, sniff. Woof. Are we going the right way, Zeit? It appears so. Let us continue. Sniff, sniff. Woof. You saw something, Zeit. It appears the Vice Commissioner briefly stopped here for a rest. I wonder if there's any other... Ooh. Sniff, sniff. Grr. Is this way a bust? Correct. The scent appears to trail off in that direction. I mean, I already read where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go to here, but like... this would be a pain to do normally. Like, not difficult necessarily, but... especially since there's no hints that this is actually where you're supposed to go yet. Yeah, there's no scent anywhere here. So I really wonder how you're supposed to supposedly do this. Woof woof, looks like this is the wrong way. I guess it just lets you know if you go too far off the path. That's awkward. Vice Commissioner cut through the hotel after getting drunk. Typical behavior for a drunkard. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like he dropped anything in there. Woof. Zeit claims he went south next. South we go then. Oh, sniff sniff. Woof. Oh, it sounds like Zeit's got a hit. A guy must have passed by here. Yes, advise we continue in this direction. And then it's gonna get too far and it's gonna say not here. Sniff sniff. Growl. Oh, this isn't the right way. Yes, it seems there is no scent in this area. Will he complain? He doesn't. Grr. Appears to have tracked the Vice Commissioner's scent inside the shop. Imelda might be able to help us out. It'd be funny if he pawned off his ring. Excuse me, ma'am. We'd like to ask you a few questions about... Oh, the special sports section, eh? Heh. Finally fired from the CPD, were we? But what? No. Ahem. Anyway, this might be a bit of an odd question, but did you see an intoxicated man stumble in here last night? Apparently, he lost something in the area around here. Ah, are you talking about that fox-faced fella? Now that I think about it, he did reek of cheap wine as he crashed through my door. One moment, he was raving about his wife stealing his secret savings, then the next he was begging desperately for forgiveness. His little tirade dragged on, till he eventually burned himself out. Then he left, saying he needed another drink. Jeez, he was further gone than we thought, wasn't he? We apologize on his behalf, ma'am. It's fine. Tell him that next time he stops by, I expect him to buy one of my finest jewels. If we can't find the wedding ring, he might just have to. Well, we appreciate your help. Have a nice rest of your day, ma'am. That eliminates this location, then, or she's lying. We should continue the search. Yeah, let's get moving. Can I buy anything? I mean, I have 32,000. I kind of want to buy one of them. I don't know if it's a bad purchase, but I want to buy it anyway. I mean, 25 ATS seems it's worth more than 25 strength. I want to buy it. It's probably a bad choice to buy, but I want to. I think long term, more ATS is worth more. It's probably a bad purchase, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get one of both. Or if they're like best in slot end game, then I'll buy more, but... Oh, sleepy girl. Welcome to Garant. Can I help you with something? I have a potentially awkward question. Did you happen to see the Vice Commissioner of the CPD here last night? He's a bit on the shorter side, has a face like a fox. Oh, you must be talking about Pierre. He stopped by for a little while last night. It looked to me like he was dead drunk already, though. The Vice Commissioner seems to have misplaced his wedding ring. Do you know if anyone happened to see it in here? No, I don't. I see. Talk about being blunt. Now that I think about it, he was really throwing a fit about his wife. Even talked about leaving her. On top of that, he kept trying to hit on a hostess all night. Or hostess is probably better pronunciation. That's definitely not what I was expecting to hear. In a perfect world, we would not have had to. The hostess I'm talking about is Sandra. She's sitting at the counter over there. Why not try asking her about what happened? Though, you will have to manage to wake her up first. Good idea. Did he still have his wedding ring on when he was here? We should try to confirm that with Sandra. Oh, excuse me. We're with the Crossbell Police. Let me sleep, Eric. She appears to be fast asleep. Guess we have no other choice. Shook the woman's shoulder. Excuse me, ma'am. We're with the Crossbell Police. Jeez, what do you want? Sorry to ruin your sleep, but there's something we need to ask you. We heard you spent some time with Vice Commissioner Pierre last night. Do you remember if he was wearing his wedding ring at the time? Vice Commissioner? Ah, that fox-faced weirdo who kept trying to hit on me? I told him that I only like young men, and yet... that old geezer just kept going on and on. Oh, but you're gorgeous. Shut up. She's too drunk. I doubt this will get us anywhere. Analyzing the situation, it appears as if she just kept drinking the night away. She reeks of too much alcohol. This seems like she's gonna die young of alcohol poisoning. Besides, that guy treated me to a ton of drinks. And then, at one point, He grabbed my hands and squeezed them real tight, swearing he's gonna leave his wife and we're gonna be together forever. I'm really not sure how much more of this I can take. Why don't we cut our losses here? Yes, attempting to coerce any more information may prove fruitless. Hold on a sec. Didn't he give me something before he left? He gave you something? Oh, this is it. Carnelia wedding ring. A present for a beautiful maiden, blah blah blah. I kept insisting that he wasn't my type at all, but what can you do? You kids can keep it. This was not how I anticipated we would find the missing ring. Wait, he didn't even drop it. He gave it to another woman. Is something wrong? Grr. What a disappointing finale. I mean, I love that it perfectly fits my opinion of him. So, did you find it? You did actually find the ring, right? Yes, sir. We've retrieved the ring. Please, try to calm down, Vice Commissioner. What are you trying to say? Is it so funny to you all that I'm in hysterics over a mere ring? That I'm terrified of my wife? Is it? No, sir. Of course not. Anyway, here's our report. And that's where our investigation concluded. And yeah, we were fortunate enough to persuade the hostess to return the ring. Surely you must be joking, right? There must be some kind of mistake. I did something like that? Me? Of all people? This little Carnelia beauty fits your description of it to a T. The wild knight, Vice Commish. Light's keen nose was able to also confirm the ring as yours. Well, maybe it'd be better if you saw it for yourself. Here's the ring we found. It'd be pretty funny if it wasn't his ring somehow. Ha, there's no way this is it. Good work. You all are dismissed. However, this little incident is to remain strictly confidential. Not even Sergei can know. Not a peep out of you. Do I make myself clear? Okay, but I believe you have forgotten to thank Zeit. Understood. Not to worry, Zeit. We will reward you handsomely with beef treats later. Glaring at the girl for saying thank the dog. Phew. Saved by the skin of my teeth. Everything will be okay, Pierre. Well, he sure looks relieved. Who would have thought that face was capable of anything but a scowl? I'd say this is case closed. Haha. We shouldn't disturb him anymore. Let's get back to work. An agreeable plan. What a side quest. Okay, so I need to talk to Zeit in Central Square. Mariabelle. Well, I guess in the headquarters technically, so I probably should have traveled to the headquarters in the first place, but thanks for all your help today, Zeit. I'll never underestimate your nose again. Yes, he's our irreplaceable police dog. Good boy. We'll make sure to ask you for help whenever we need to find evidence. Woof. Grr. Try to provide me with an actual challenge next time. He's boasting again. Someone's got a mouth on him. To be fair, he probably did the most work on this request out of any of us. Okay, Zeit. From now on, we'll be counting on that keen nose of yours. Grr. Yes, we must leave for a bit. Things could become dangerous, though. Grr. Grr. Woof. Huh? Tio. What did he say? He knows we are searching for something. But worry not. I will help you when needed, he says. Dependable as always. Indeed. When the going gets tough, Zeit never fails to help us out. So yeah, that's the event that you can trigger here. Actually, I'm gonna just report all these. I know I can just auto-report at the end, but I mean, imagine reporting that hidden one to them to get detective points. Justice coin. Lost wedding ring. Currently at 140. I'll just double check. Yes, they're all reported. So, new equipment. Strength 5 prevents seal. No, I got the one for her. She's going to replace the blind one. She's going to get... Ooh, justice coin is... accuracy, prevents the death blow. She's going to take still blue. Spirit badge, defense and feint. Strength, feel. I think he could definitely benefit from justice coin to get more accuracy. Anything else useful? No. She'll take the justice coin. She has CP faster and range. That's fine. Okay, so I need to visit IBC, Crossbow Cathedral, and Mains Mining. And then it will be on to the main quest. Today will be probably fairly short because I'm mostly going to finish the chapter and end there, but I mean the tower might take a lot longer than I expect. Ooh. I mean, this is an office building. Why is her bedroom here? Welcome to my private room, everyone. Or should I say, everyone except a certain shameless, scraggly-haired hound dog. Looks like she's not losing that stink eye anytime soon. Can't say I'm surprised a queen like yourself has her room decked out like an art museum. I believe these are all works of many famous artists. Huh? Excuse me. What are those things hiding in the back there? Those are Rosenberg Studio dolls, Lloyd. It's weird to say, but they almost look more, in the frame of the world, they almost look more real than the character models. Like the hair is higher, looks like it might be like higher resolution or whatever. More polygons? I don't know. Like the hair looks better than all the characters' hair. They almost look like they're alive, don't they? Belle's a bit of a Rosenberg connoisseur. I especially love these precious little darlings. Would you like to give them a close examination? Are you okay with that? Is it gonna have like some trap? This is my first time experiencing a Rosenberg doll up close. The details on the skin are immaculate. I've never seen such a lifelike doll before. For real. Almost feels like they're gonna up and start walking around. Wow, they really are incredible. I've heard they cost a fortune, but I have to admit, the quality speaks for itself. I don't mind you touch them either. However, I'll see to it that you repay me in full if they're damaged. Do I make myself clear? Belle. Please tone down the scary threats. That's not a scary threat. It's, if you break the doll, you have to pay for the injury. It's not very threatening. I'm too terrified to consider touching it. Hee hee, I was only kidding, dear. Like, it could have been way more threatening. Okay, that's talking to her. Now I need to go to the north. 2 people to talk to. I mean, oh, actually, I want to check in on those people in the central square, how their marriage meeting is going. Not here, there's one down. I want to see if there's been any updates. Well, I guess I'll walk you home for today. Okay. Arr, this is so frustrating. Weren't you the two who insisted on locking things in by the anniversary festival? I like this one. I wish that the guide I was following had that as like a, hey, always check in on these people, because it's a lot of fun. Ah, how lovely. I heard that the CGF commander is constantly throwing and attending extravagant parties. Because of that, he never does his work and simply meanders about. Well, take a look at this guy's picture in the margin right there. You've met him before, right? Huh, maybe I have. He was kind of a haughty-looking, middle-aged man. Who is he? Well now, I'm afraid that's a secret. But if I can land a big scoop, I might just owe you something. Yeah, there's all these people you can talk to with their own little storylines. I'm definitely missing a lot by not talking to every single character in every single zone. So there's definitely stories that I'm missing by not doing that. But at least for this, it's just too much for me to worry about. Oh, actually, there's a way to just exit directly to Main's Mountain Path. But like, there's too many random individual characters who don't even always update every interaction. Like, some of them do, some of them don't, and it's all over the place. Colin, my boy. Today's Praying with Mama Day. But get this, Papa was able to come today too. Papa always says he's too busy, so today's extra special. What a friendly kid. Thank you once again, kind father. Ah, the SSS. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. It's nice to see you again, Mr. Hayworth. Are you here to pray too? Indeed I am. My wife has made a habit of hers to come pray whenever she can. I usually have to play hooky, but I decided to make an effort to join her more often. Always a family man, eh? It is impressive how faithful you are, despite your busy schedule. Haha, I wouldn't put it like that. I'm sorry, it's nothing. It's not like I consider myself an overly pious man to begin with. I simply heard that praying can help in business endeavors, that's all. I mean, that's definitely not it, but... For real? That's why you're here? No, he's just lying. Ahaha. Sorry to disappoint. I don't believe that. It's definitely just him being, you know, sad about his daughter that he believes is dead. Like, 'cause he's not that callous of a dude. But maybe it'd be fun to if it turns out that what I remember is incorrect. Though I don't really remember anything super specific. Estelle and Joshua are here. There they are. ... If we learned anything today, it's that he seems to be a genuinely respectable man. I guess it really was a misunderstanding on her part. Or, at least that's what I want to believe. I know, he's not a bad man, that much is clear. And I'd never want to say that it was all her fault. Hey, Joshua, what do we do? It's gonna be okay, Estelle. We knew from the start that this wouldn't be an easy thing to solve. Remember? Before we came here, we decided to take our time with this, so we could be sure to do it right. Yeah, I know. We must be having a serious conversation. It'd be rude of us to interrupt. And then I talk again, and then there's a new... Haha, didn't see when you walked in. Here on police business? Yeah, more or less. Is it just me, or does it seem like Estella's forcing that smile? Oh, I noticed it too. That usual sunshine of hers just isn't out today. I cannot tell whether she is simply overwhelmed, or is experiencing genuine sorrow. Sorry, I'd explain, but we'd be here for ages. Would you mind giving Estelle a bit of space for now? It's nothing against you guys, I promise. Yeah, so like, there's definitely more specifics that were covered in the first or second game in Trails Through the Sky. Trails in the Sky. Like, I think it's like, either at the time where she was not dead, where they were not under the impression she was dead. He might have been a worse father then, just too busy, and now he's making up for it by being like, oh, I made a mistake. And he learned. So let's check if I can do any quartz stuff. I don't think I can, but there's a chance. any slots. I can open up 2 slots. That's pretty good. I don't think I have any quartz I want to synthesize. Oh, did I pick up an EP cut or is that upcoming? Yeah, I might have an EP cut too that I can equip, that I already equipped actually. I remember now. Yeah, I don't think there's any quartz that I want to create. So I think I'm good. I could probably exchange a fair bit of quartz without it being too much of an issue to get more money, but I don't think I need that. So I'm gonna go restore my EP, and then away we go to the Stargazer Tower on Ursula Road. Ursula Road is this one, so it'll probably be faster to just run instead of manually traveling. Okay, there's no point in fighting any of them because... Oh, I could... No. What I might do, if this is all quick enough, I might fish a bit, but it all depends on how this chapter transitions to the next. Stargazer's Tower is this way, right? Based on our position, I believe so. Well, no way to go but forward. Indeed. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna be as short today as I was worried, because it's probably gonna take a little bit to get to the tower. And then climbing the tower is gonna take... Okay, that was questionable. So, time to fight. How much damage? Okay, I'm definitely still on the damage up, like, I don't know, ahead of the damage curve because of all the various weapon upgrades that I've done. Ooh, 45 win. That's a lot. Okay, I don't want to go well, no, I need to go this way. This one apparently has a level 25 monster chest, which I probably can't beat, but I want to see how the level scaling works. Wait, I'm gonna fight it, I'm gonna save, then I'm gonna try to fight it, and if I do, like, 0 damage as I expect, then I'll just leave it. I kinda hope I can fight it, but I think the level scaling is such that at level... whatever level I'm at is too far below, like, 25, that'll deal, like, 6 damage at best. But there's a chance that I might be able to fight it, so I will save and see. I mean, the Sepith is really good. Okay. Save here. That is wild textures. I imagine I lose here, but... Oh yes, these guys, I'm definitely gonna get 2-shot. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh yeah, no, I can't do anything here. Weak. So yeah, that's not at all fightable. Because... I mean, they're only 4 levels above me, apparently. But that's enough to make it so that I deal 0 damage to them. Which, like, I'm glad it goes both ways. So, like, even though I think it's wild that they take 0 damage, at least when I'm a similar level above the enemies, I also take no damage. So at least it's consistent. Tiara Bomb. In a flash of entrepreneurial inspiration, you decide to pin a notice to the chest. For rent. Newly renovated interior. 200 mira per month. I mean, that's easy. That's probably a steal. Ooh, big guy. nerd. Ugh, I kind of want to just S-break to kill them instantly instead of taking any damage, but... Come on. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Now he can't deal damage. Let's just Holy Bullet. Who should I Holy Bullet? Sure. Ooh, now that's a threatening fight. Cause this guy could actually do some damage. I think I'd rather try to kill this guy with the weaker attacks. I think taking care of these guys is valuable. He's not dead. Wow. I mean, she's weak. I didn't mean to attack him. I misclicked. I mean, this is gonna be bad, because... Okay, he's blinded at least. He's less likely to hit. And by extension, more likely to get counter-attacked. Can I hit those two? Perfect. Okay, that went okay. Good Seppa. Ooh, not a lot of water. Okay, so I need to go up and then down. Beetles. Ooh. The game's making progress. Ooh, these guys have a lot of HP. 1500 on a basic enemy is pretty crazy. I'm focusing left guy first. But I kind of hope the Stargazer Tower is interesting. Okay, now I can ignore him. Because I hope the Stargazer Tower... Oh no, I meant to attack the other one. Oh well. Let's just kill him, whatever. Okay, I really don't like the attack thing where it zooms off to the, like, central location. I don't really... That was a bad idea. Let's just use a heal. Oh, it runs away. But it runs... Its faith is on its back. I really do enjoy these monster designs, like having a banana creature in the monkey-filled area is a lot of fun. Curia Bomb. How about you do your job and actually arrest someone for once? Yourselves, in this case. Game's making progress. Oh. Ooh, got countered. Oh, what? Was that just a one-shot? What? That was crazy. Revive, HP heal. Small is probably all I need. That was crazy. What one-shot her? Like, do they have an attack? I think there are some enemies in this game that just have, like, attacks that are 100% just... Their entire thing is that they just one-shot you. And so all you can do is just kill them first. but I wasn't paying enough attention to the singular monkey banana. Oh great, I'm gonna stay like this forever, aren't I? What, a cast should actually be really good on her. What would I swap? I don't know. I'd probably keep hair, but cast is 25% faster cast time. Do I need... okay. I need a water one. I could replace one of these. 3-2. If I can lose... Check if I can lose 3 water or 3 mirage. So I'm at 9 water, 10 mirage. I would lose Atha last, but that's fine. So in terms of those, I'd be fine for water to be dropped. I think I would lose Diamond Dust. Losing Diamond Dust, I think it's losing one of these is probably better because I don't think it brings me too low. Yeah, so I think swapping out Mind 2, which is more damage, but I think swapping this for cast is worthwhile. At least in terms of... like, okay, that's 5 ATS lost. And I gain a little bit of ADF, which is not bad. Like, Arts Defense... I'll gain a tiny bit of Arts Defense. I'll lose 5 Arts Attack. But I will cast Arts 25% quicker. I think that's probably worth it. Do I gain any other options? I think I gained these, which is not bad. Having another person who can cast those is okay. Anyone that I could equip Mind on? I don't think so. That's not bad. What? Ah, okay. That's the one interesting part with these games. The, like, various things to weigh between different quartz. Like how quartz are not just about combining them to get arts, but you can emphasize either quartz for the sake of arts or quartz for the sake of their, like, passive effects. Because, like, I wouldn't be using hair if I wasn't after the wind, the 3 wind sepith that it provides. I wouldn't have hair here if I didn't want the 3 wind. And, like, I don't think I have... I guess 3 wind, 2 fire is actually better. I should have intimidation equipped instead. Which means that I've been inefficient, but... like, the fact that the effect for intimidation here is not important. It's all for her. How I'm mostly focusing is, I mean, if it has a benefit like cast, that's useful, but you don't have to only, like, the passive effects are such that some of them they are useless to you, but this is not gonna go well. Like, even when the passive effects from a quartz are useless, or basically useless, you at least still gain, like, benefits. So if you're playing, with Randy, he's not going to be using many arts until it's mandatory. Like, I expect later in the game it will be basically mandatory to use arts as your main damage. But as it stands right now, since Randy is fine... She has an impede craft, doesn't she? I love impede stuff. It's really cool when it's, like, used by us and not the enemy. Like, the way the impede stuff exists to counter big enemy AoE attacks is cool. Big hit, missed because evasion, and he's blind. He's gonna die. I think it's almost at the point where if I was in that... Ooh, he got hit. Weak. I think it's almost at the point where if that plus fight in the earlier chapter where we got saved by Estelle and Joshua, if that happened, we might not lose if there was 2 followed by 3. We would have a chance. Especially if I just spammed S-crafts. Okay, he's dead. Probably should have been speeding through that the entire time. Dumplings. Something on the ground. Mirage Sepith times 10. It's almost not worth the animation to pick that up. Like the delay caused by just picking it up is almost not worth it. Luscious orange. I think this is just at the tower already. Yep. That is a tower. I like it. Oh, I thought it was a cutscene for a second because of how the cinematic, like the point of view changed to such an awkward angle. What is the CGF doing here? Interesting. There's Stargazer Tower. Looks like we went the right way. Wait, is that what I think it is? A Guardian Force car? It seems so. Yep. That's one of the CGF's fancy light armored cars. What's it doing here though? The quickest way to find out would be to ask them directly. I don't like this camera angle of choice. It's very awkward. There's something gonna be here. At some point this is gonna matter. I hope something there matters eventually. This is a car. And it's only light armored. I wonder what their heavy armored cars are. Who's responsible for this? I can't imagine anyone would actually want to go into that crumbling old ruin. Hey! Oh, it's you guys. I thought it was you. Ha, fancy meeting you here. Lloyd, Randy, what about the other two? Ellie and Tio too. Yeah, that's an awkward pair of sentences. Long time no see, Sergeant Major Seeker. We appreciate all the help you gave us in MAMES. Don't mention it. So, what brings the SSS to Stargazer's Tower? This isn't exactly a common place for people to visit. We're here as part of another investigation. But what happened to the barricade here? I can't imagine why, but someone decided to destroy it. We put it up in the first place to stop people from wandering into the tower. Given its age and the monsters in there, it's a pretty dangerous place. I was on my regular patrol when I found the barricade like this. You don't say. Well. Convenient timing for it to be destroyed today of all days. Pretty sure I can guess who the culprit was. Me too. Huh? Well, here's the gist of it. Lloyd quickly explained the situation to a confused Noelle. An assassin from the Eastern Corridor? That's right. We received a message from him saying he'd be waiting for us in this tower. We came here, knowing there was a chance it was just a ruse. But it looks like he was serious about waiting here for us. Wow, I had no idea. It's almost like we didn't have any idea until maybe a couple hours ago. So, what do you four plan to do? Don't tell me you're just going to do what he told you and walk in there. Actually, that's exactly what we're gonna do. What? You're dealing with an incredibly dangerous criminal. This has got to be some kind of trap. We should contact Deputy Commander Bales and request backup for the time being. Nah, this guy's a pro. We roll in with an army, and he'll just scamper off into the shadows. A smaller unit, right? The right call for this situation. That's a fair point. In that case, I won't stop you. However, I ask that you allow me to go with you and assist. Well, that'd be fun. We get to learn what her S-craft is? That would be great. Are you sure? Sergeant Major, are you allowed to do that? The tower is under the Guardian Force's jurisdiction. I would be neglecting my duty if I let you wander into danger alone. Besides, it's the least I can do, since you're always looking after Fran. Sergeant Major Seeker of the CGF is locked, loaded, and ready to help. Well, wow, thank you. But to be honest, Fran's usually the one looking after us. Hey, the more the merrier, right? You seem like you know your way around the battlefield. We'd be happy to have you along. I concur. Having backup would improve our combat capabilities immensely. The question now is whether or not Ian would be put on edge because we have a CGF officer with us. Surely one person won't be an issue, I hope. Yeah, I think we're safe. I'm looking forward to working with you, Sergeant Major. Likewise. Noelle has joined the party as a guest character. Well, there are more than 4 people in your party. The extra member will act as a support member. Support members remain outside of the front lines in battle, but may occasionally appear in the battle order bar to perform various attacks/buffs on their turn. Party members can be swapped in and out under Tactics in the camp menu. You can set Noelle as an attack member by swapping her with Lloyd, Ellie, Tio, or Randy. Support turns. If the party has more than 4 members, additional characters will serve as support members. In battle, they may use supportive skills. They know. Support crafts. Support members will not appear in the battle, but will appear in the AT bar. Blue is attack members, green is support members. I mean, she's not going to be an active member because I have no reason to. Apparently, you can just rest at the tank/armored car. I wonder what differentiates a super heavily armored car from a tank. Maybe it needs treads to be a tank? So, I mean, this is a much nicer tower than the ones in Trails in the Sky. Suspicious. Ooh, now that's a door. Let's save. Ooh, I like this. That looks so nice for this game. This place is something else. It's amazing. If I recall, this tower was built during the Middle Ages. Are these sparkling lights floating in the air fireflies? Yes, it seems so. It's been nearly 10 years since the tower was cordoned off. Truth be told, I always thought it'd be smart to conduct a proper investigation of this place. Doubt that would go over well with your chicken shit commander. I can picture him saying, Sergeant Major Seeker, that would be a waste of our precious budget. Impeccable impression. He was your superior when you were in the CGF, right, Randy? I sure am lucky to work under Deputy Commander Bells. If I had to work with him instead, I'd probably quit the force. Haha, that's sort of what happened with me, actually. Oh, I hadn't realized. Wait a minute, Randy. Didn't you say you lost your job with the Guardian Force because of your inappropriate conduct with your female coworkers? Yeah, you definitely mentioned that. Well, I guess that played a part too. That's odd. My friend stationed at Bellegarde Gate never once brought up Randy acting like a playboy or anything like that. Yeah, well, you'd be surprised how complex relationships can be. Something up, Tio? I think so. This tower appears to be different from every other place we have investigated thus far. Oh, how so? Yeah, what do you mean by that? Earth, water, fire, wind. Along with those 4 basic elements, I'm detecting the presence of the higher elements here as well. So, in other words, the elements of orbital arts. Precisely. As you may be aware, many monsters have weaknesses to earth, water, fire, and wind arts. The higher elements, space, time, and mirage, are very powerful, but under normal circumstances, monsters are not weak to them. This place appears to follow very different rules. Well, I'm not an orbital expert, so I can't claim to understand everything you just said. But to sum it up, arts aren't going to act like they usually do, right? Yes, that is the general idea. Clunk, 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 clunk. Wait, do you hear that? Monsters? Ooh, those are big. Look out. What are these? You gotta be kidding me. Get ready, everyone. Here they come. No info. I guess just sort of shoot. Ooh, what's that effect on the bar on the left? The like, is that phasing out of existence for a turn? Because I think some of the games had that as an effect. I want to use Galleon Tower, but it probably won't work. Lunar Craze? Wait, no, Galleon Tower is an attack. It's not... Yeah, sure, let's use Galleon Tower. It's pretty fun looking. I think I want to attack this guy. I mean, that's not bad for a resisted attack. Oof, that's a big hit. So guy on the right's gonna phase out. Oh, if they get hit, they vanish. Maybe? Or is it end of turn they vanish? Yes, if they get hit, they vanish. Wait, is that instant death? No, it is temporary. Good. That would have been... But I think I can remember... Oh, come on. Let that hit both. I think I do remember there being a... Okay, so they resist that. Good to know. I think I remember there being an effect that made it so that when you got hit, you just sort of died. Like, it was a turn random effect that led to instant death. Or KO. So they don't resist whatever that swirly one is. They don't resist Seal, Freeze, Petrify, or KO. And they can be debuffed. Go on, miss. Darn. Woof, that's big hits. But I mean, let's use Galleon Tower again. No, it's probably better to use like Diamond Dust. Well, Hydro Cannon is actually probably best. No, Hydro Cannon is bad because it's not the correct typing. I need to remember that they're specifically weak to time and similar. Ooh, big hit. How big of a hit? Ooh, that's a lot. He's dead. And now I can just spam attacks. Oh yeah! I forgot that Ellie died, or got knocked out. And so her CP had to regen from 0. Because being knocked out means you lose all your CP. So it is, I would rather heal, but it's probably my best interest to regenerate as much as I can while I have the opportunity. Can I get U material? Oh, terrible Sepith game. And no U material. Maybe these ones don't drop U material. What the hell were those things? They definitely weren't your run-of-the-mill monsters, that's for sure. I don't think they were people either. I doubt it'd be possible for a person to move around in such bulky armor. Were they ghosts? It is hard to tell. All I can confidently say is that they were not controlled by orbments. It is possible they were golems created by alchemists from the Middle Ages. Sounds like a stretch to me. How could something from way back then still be moving? You think these might be the traps Yin laid out for us? I can't say for sure. At the very least, we've confirmed what Tio said before the fight. Right. Something about that battle felt strange. Time, space, and mirage. They're the reason, right? Yes. There must be some sort of spiritual disturbance here. I cannot provide much more information than that without proper equipment. I knew it was a mistake to neglect this place. Everyone, we should head further in. I plan to conduct a thorough investigation of this tower, no matter what. You can count on us, Sergeant Major. In certain special locations, such as ruins from the Middle Ages, the 3 higher elements, time, space, and mirage, will be present. Some arts may be more effective here, and you may encounter new AT bonuses with unusual effects. Be sure to keep an eye out and plan accordingly. I like this song. Come on, move the other way. Reviving bomb. Sorry. I'll need to ask you to take a seat and wait for now. I'm very busy, so I'll be with you shortly. I'm the chest executive officer, after all. Well, I mean, the one CEO we've met in this game so far was able to easily make time for us, because we're definitely important enough for that. What are these? That was a shield. Living shield. So supposedly, this place is a good place to farm U material, because apparently every enemy here drops U material. I'm not going to spend time doing that, but it is something I will... I mean, basically every time I kill an enemy, I'm going to hope that they're going to drop U material. Monsters appeared. Oh, it's a living axe. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Nope, wrong direction. Galleon Tower. You can hit all but one. Yeah, I think that's the best I'll get. It might be slow though. Sure, let's just hope it goes well. You know, let's just use arts, sure. He is going to attack this guy though, to hopefully serve as a focal point. hopefully they all focus on him. And they all group up there. No vanish, that's good. I wonder what guard does. If it just blocks... Ooh, that's gonna be bad. Ugh, that's a big hit. Galleon Tower's gonna do a lot of damage. So, she's at 247 EP right now. And she's at 280. Electromagnetic net. So are they unable to... Well, that's a lot of damage. What? Oh, no. Vanish is everything you attack on that turn. Death Blow. That's the effect that's absolutely garbage. I hate it so much. Like the fact that there's just a straight up AT effect that just results in you getting one shot is immensely frustrating. Like, it is not a good mechanic. Like, yes, you can take advantage of it on your turn to an extent. But, like, enemies automatically resist it 90% of the time. It's such a weak mechanic, in my opinion. Because there's nothing compelling about... Oh, like, yes, you can use F-breaks to interfere. But it's just not a fun mechanic in a, like, random fight where you're under no threat. Because, like, oh yeah, this guy I'm fighting, he's a non-issue. Okay, guard. But, like, it's a non-issue fight. It would be funny if this death blowed my entire team. These all can drop U material. Miss? Oh. She can death blow, but she can't because they're immune. I definitely don't miss these. It's useless. She will soul blur this guy. But yeah, AT effects are interesting enough, but they're very frustrating when it's just in a normal fight that you're not really paying attention to. I guess you should pay attention to the fight, is the lesson it's meant to give, but like, you can only pay so much attention to every single generic low risk fight. Stamp jumpers. What do you say when your Divine Wolf sneezes? Good Hound sight. Okay. That's okay. Good Hound is not good, but the fact that the name is Zeit, Good Hound Zeit, is okay. I don't love it, but that's decent. So what was I about to do? Equip. Boots. What are the new boots? It's good it's less evasion than the ones I have equipped. But it's 22 more defense. And only 5 evasion lost. Probably worth it. How are Randy's? They're better in every way for Randy. I wanna... Yeah, I think it's better to give it to Randy. If I'm trying to just focus on keeping Lloyd as evasion-centric, which is supposedly the, you know, ultimate way to play the game, because it's just, at least in the second game, it's like you kind of have to play it with like evasion tanking, apparently. And considering how like evasion works in these games, I can totally believe evasion tanking is the best way to play in this or the next game. Okay. I bet you... Oh, they are actually not immune. Sure. Good. Ah, no U material. Proxy puppet. I heard the Striker Corporation made a job offer to Noelle. Please look forward to the latest in Zamirian footwear. Noelle sneakers. I would call that mediocre. Pretty low tier as far as chest messages go. I think even as much as I kind of dislike the Hound one, I think the Hound one was better than that. That's not all I tried to do. I was just not paying attention because this fight's not interesting. Can't move that far. Ooh, she's leveling up. I wonder if the fact that she's 3 levels under indicates that I'm over-leveled. I mean, the fact that I'm still gaining as much experience as I was means I might not be over-leveled. I haven't been open in 500 years. I can finally move on to the next life. Thank you. Okay. So I need to get... no map. This area... oh, from the beginning area I can get to there. Whoops. Since I left, that's going to respawn everything, and since I drop U material, I want to fight them all. Because it seems like some of the later gear upgrades take like 5 or 10 U material each. So, I'm gonna... there's a chance that if I want to get everyone's upgrades, I'd have to farm U material then anyway. So instead of just running around past everything, I'm gonna try and kill everything I have that spawns. Does she need healing? Yes. I'm still getting a ton of experience. I can't be that over-leveled, if I am over-leveled at all. It's sort of an issue, like if I am over-leveled, it's sort of an issue with games with very optional side quests. There's another game that I can't think of off the top of my head, where like, if you do every side quest, you will 100% be over-leveled. So it's just sort of... actually, I think it's explicitly one of, like, either Xenoblade 1 or 2. And the reason I think it might be 2 is because it explicitly has mechanics for allowing you to not over-level. It's like... it makes it so that you can just reserve or not apply experience right away. So you can kill everything you can collect. You can collect tons of experience. But because you have to manually apply said experience, you don't necessarily over-level. Because those games have a lot of side quests, and they all give a fair bit of experience and stuff. What am I missing? Oh, I was just missing, like, that. There wasn't actually anything there to pick up. I just didn't kill everybody, so I killed more people. That looks like a mushroom. It's a rat. That's not a rat. That's a egg creature. I can't remember what they're called. What's this guy called? My guess is Death Slugger? Shadow Beast. Those guys are suspicious. That was a lot of damage. Like, they did not last long. That guy was far squishier than I expected. I'm gonna save in case somehow this is the way forward. No, it's just the next floor. Good. Okay, let's go down. No, I want to kill the death wheel creature first. What is it called? Death Slugger. I mean, it was so squishy. What? That felt like it should have been way more of a threat. Like, these armor guys are more of a threat than that guy was. And these guys don't look threatening. I should probably heal when it gets to her turn again. Big hit. Excuse me. I could easily get one more level. EP2. In loving memory of Daniel Scott Tierna, our fallen hero who exemplified the indomitable spirit of Crossbow. I'm pretty sure that's one of the people who worked on the translation, who passed away somewhat recently, as in the past few years, I believe. Ugh. Maybe they're threatening if you don't get the jump on them. That's not at all the one I thought I was targeting because I didn't know he was there. Oof. I guess what makes these guys threatening is if they get their confuse off, you take a lot of damage. I might die here if I get unlucky. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I got countered. No, she's gonna heal. She will that's probably fine. They resist that. They should probably Soul Blur on this guy. So yeah, the Shadow Beasts are dangerous if you don't kill them quickly because they can confuse your team. And that means you hit your team for 500 damage, and it's a lot of damage. And these guys feel like they might be the easiest ones to farm for the intention of U material. Okay, so that does nothing, so I should Soul Blur. Vanish is annoying. I'll vanish the other guy. I could definitely level up again pretty easily. Furia Bomb. You know what they say. I wouldn't know though. I spend all my time here. That's a good one. Not a top tier one, but a good one. I don't want to trigger the boss fight. I'm assuming this is not the route to the boss, but it could be. I just want to travel the whole way down this route before I deal with... I want to finish this path in the hopes that it's a dead end before going all the way back down and going down another path. if this isn't a dead end, I don't like it. Oh, they must resist arts just in general, so Tio doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay, I'm definitely gonna level up again before I get to Yin, especially if I have to backtrack all the way, especially if I'm going to backtrack all the way down again. Okay, turn around please. Turn around please. Please. Okay, perfect. Okay, some only have crits, so it's not gonna go quite as smooth. Especially with Randy getting a guard, which is a waste of time. I need to stall this. I guess I'm gonna need to... Okay, I'm just gonna have to attack and waste one of these. Because I don't want someone to get deathbloat on my team. I mean, technically it probably would have been better to use Randy or TOs. Because using theirs, it would have hit them both and they would have both died. But since I'd rather save Randy's for big, like, groups, I want to keep that one fully charged until it's actually, like, a big group of enemies. So using Lloyd's to kill one seems to me to be preferable. I love that. I love that they just decide, no, I'm not going to chase him the extra 3 meters. Softening ointment. Oh, I'm also lost. Yes, so there's a staircase down from there. Okay, come on. You know what? I'm gonna be lazy. I'm just gonna... I just don't want to deal with this. And since I'm gonna be going all the way back down and all the way back up anyway, I don't really have much of a reason to worry. On further inspection, you found a Zerum capsule. You wish. My assumption is that that is the super weapon material. Okay. I'm beginning to feel like this might be the way forward to the final... Oh, it definitely is right there. Okay. So, since this seems to be the last... Like, that seems like the fight is going to be straight up there. I'm just going to continue. I'm going to get this chest over here on the assumption that it's not overly high leveled, but it looks like it could be. Because one of the monster chests in this area is a level 40 chest, which is not doable. Does she have AoE? No. She does not have an AoE damage craft, especially not right now. She can hit that. Power? Perfect. Ooh, I got countered. Okay. With that big hit. Good experience gain. This was a monster chest. I actually don't want to die. This is probably overkill. I probably should use the second tier instead of the third tier, but all I'm doing is going to a monster chest. I should have saved before I opened it in case it was the level 41. This is not going to go well. Chrono Drive. Let's hope I can get this off at a reasonable pace. I'm gonna have to stall that insta-death, which might either be hoping that I can do this fast enough or just using one of these. I'm not gonna be able to. This is why these random things are frustrating me, because you can't actually control the fact that I don't think there's anything I can do to stop them getting that off. Because I think that insta-death is gonna hit no matter what. So I just kind of have to hope it doesn't hit me too badly. I might be able to AT delay it, but that's just gonna pass it to the next guy. Crash bomb to hope they miss. I think that's the best I can hope for. Fun and balanced. Such a fun mechanic, you know? Maybe I could have killed him if I just S attacked, whatever they called it. I guess I'll Forte Randy and just hope I can kill as many in one shot as I can. And then Randy. So I can kill 3, hopefully. And this is... I don't think it revives, does it? Oh, it does, good. And I get... Oh, the death blow, he didn't even attack. Thank Eidos that he just didn't attack. Like... It is one of the strong negatives of this game. And because she went down, she has 0 EP. Because she got death blowed by an attack that was unavoidable. It is, in my opinion, one of the weaker parts of this game. Like having an entire mechanism that's, oh yeah, no, you can't do anything, you just get death blowed. Like there's nothing interesting about, oh yeah, you just get randomly one shot. And then you get chained with fainting. I don't care anymore. This fight is garbage. Like, if this fight hadn't started straight away with my entire team being KO'd, it would have been totally different. Well, no, the entire team. With my main arts damage dealer being instantly KO'd, it would have been totally different. Holy chain. Legend says that if you kill 777 shining palms and come back here, you will find this chest still empty. Very, very weak combat that was. Getting RNG'd by the first enemy attack being a death blow. I'm aware there's like anti-death blow equipment. But it's not practical to have this equipped at all times to avoid the potential that you get random death blowed. I'll swap it for this, sure. Like, it's not like... Ugh. Like, a critical effect is already pretty strong, but a guaranteed if you hit they die unless they have a specific piece of equipment that prevents death blows, like, is not a strong random effect to have to deal with. How much material do I have? I don't even know what material is classified as. Fish darts. What is U material even classified as? Like, I assume it's not an ingredient. Is it an event? Yes, it is. I have 10. Okay. Please move. Ah, whatever. Oh yeah, and if they're vanished and everything else is dead, the combat ends right there. Even if they aren't actually dead. Now I need to work all my way back down. I'm not gonna fight every enemy, I'm just gonna fight enemies that have good engagements. Gotta love it. Fun enemy. Okay, so I need to figure out everything I've missed. Okay. I need to make sure I don't miss anything on the way. Because I just don't want to miss anything. Let's just quickly heal. Crafts are more efficient, but I already have the restore point at the top that I have to go back to anyway, so. Randy is useless, as always. I meant to heal on my turn, but I forgot. Certainly not very interesting to just do all these fights. New material's always nice though. Okay, I'm ignoring him because I don't. Yes, this is one. This is where I entered. So now I have to explore what exists on this level, which I assume there's not gonna be a ton. Okay, that's definitely the level 40 chest that I'm not gonna be able to beat. Oh yeah, she got a new craft. I should figure out what it does. Her new craft is just a large area shot. Interesting. So definitely need to save here. I wonder what enemies can be in here. Oh, that's actually a fun enemy. So it combines all the living components, like there's a living armor with a living shield and a living axe. And I'm about to get one shot. I mean, I'm gonna reload anyway, even if I could flee. Because it's just a waste of time, because I'd have to run back and it would just be frustrating to deal with. And since I have no interest in ensuring I have all the scans, if I miss it, I miss it, but I should be back when it's on level anyway. Excuse me. So far I think this tower is a little more interesting than the ones in the first two games. Ugh. Death blow. Well, I bet softening ointment is the counter to the paralysis, huh? Not paralysis, petrification. I could just look at what it does, but the reality is I wouldn't use it unless I'm desperate anyway, at which point I would just search for anything that says that it clears petrification. I like that. I wonder why there's water and why it's moving despite being untouched. Well, someone could have, you know, messed with it recently because... Okay, nope. If I can't get the the sneak attack, I will just move past them all. It'll be faster that way. Though I will probably still overemphasize fighting every enemy because U material is valuable. I mean, it being kind of common here makes me feel not too bad about actually getting every weapon upgrade that was available. Oh, that's the wrong choice. I messed up. It worked out fine, but I think it's better to guard, to vanish the other one and attack the initial one. Okay, now I go up. And up. Oops. I mean, it worked fine, but I could vanish two of them. I wouldn't be able to kill other stuff quickly enough. Let's vanish that guy. That was a misclick for sure. I shouldn't have targeted him. She's about to die. I'm gonna move her up here. And that holy bullet. It's probably my best interest to just direct heal herself. Vanished. But I don't get loot if I vanish them, so it's not ideal. I'm just gonna ignore this guy. Ignore this guy. Am I lost? Maybe. I might be lost. So we didn't knock them too far apart, good. Turn, please. Turn left. Nope. I'm not wasting more time on that. So I think this might be the fight here. Time to save. And if this is a fight, then this is a fight. If it's not, then it's just progress. Let's hope it's an easy fight. And easy being a relative term. Let's hope that it's not a fight that's an absolute pain. Whoa. What's all this? I've never seen bookshelves this big. Is that some kind of giant astrolabe? It's said that this tower was constructed by the ancient alchemists. You... a black outfit. It's about damn time you came out of the shadows. I've been waiting for you, SSS. But I see you brought along an unexpected guest. I'm just here as backup. Don't mind me. Heh, very well. I like the shoes. So, we finally meet face to face. I am known as Yin. I thank you for agreeing to my request. I imagine getting here was no small feat. It sure wasn't. You've had us running in circles for a while now. The monsters didn't make it easy either. Do we have you to thank for them too? I assure you, those strange beings were wandering these halls long before I arrived. I happened upon this place while searching for a way to keep my skills sharp, and found this tower's denizens the perfect prey. In fact, the whole structure has proven even more interesting than I expected. So they weren't your doing after all. I think it would be difficult for someone to fill the entire tower with those monsters, even if that someone was Yin. Now, I know you must have a multitude of questions for me. But before that, allow me to administer the final test. Test? He literally told us that he would test us at the top of the tower. Why are you shocked by him declaring that he's going to test us? What are you planning? Weakness does not interest me. Do you possess the strength to fulfill my request? Come at me with all your might. He does not appear to be bluffing. I'd like to say our numbers give us an edge here, but this guy's the real deal. Stay on your toes, everyone. There's no need to hold back. Right, let's give it everything we've got. Heh, that's what I like to hear. Prepare yourselves. I had to blow my nose for a second. That's a fun attack. This character's weapon makes me think of another character from the previous games. It could just be a coincidence, but I can't think of what character. But I feel like there was a character that had that type of weapon. But it could just be that, you know, as I said, it could just be a coincidence. Ooh, I want a chrono drive. That would require people moving into the AoE. Because if I cast it here, they would have to move back. If I cast it here, she would have to move in somehow and it wouldn't work. But if I chrono drive her and then move her up, it might work. So if I attack, I'll move maybe into where I want her to. Close enough, I think. It'll at least hit both the front line. I think I'll chrono down. He will... yes, so if it's rush, I get a faster arts. If I could get 2 chrono downs pretty quick, that might be worth it. Getting, like, fully stacked chrono down earlier than I would otherwise is maybe worth using a rush. Especially since I want to get everyone within the chrono upgrade. Like, just to outpace them. So now he's blue speed down, we're yellow speed up. Now he has clones, which... supposedly these clones... Okay, that took up 2 of the chrono downs. He's instantly back up, but then it got debuffed, and it made all my effort worthless. If I'd paid attention and thought, I would have been better off. 7,000. He can't be AT delayed. Do I have any arts that I actually want to use on him? La Crest is probably not wasteful. Yeah, these guys apparently, yeah, because they're clones. I think I'll have Randy fight the clones a bit, along with her helping with AoE, eventually. So it's neutral on everything. Okay, that's easy. I was going to have Randy focus on the clone, but while he's debuffed, I think it's worthwhile to... I wonder if Chrono Drive stacks. I think it's worth testing. Does it stack? It looks like it does. I think I will keep them healthy. She is my arts user. Diamond Dust would be very good if they stay close together. Paraceline Dance. Could be Paraceline Dance? I'm not sure. Ooh. Spooky. Big hit. He can't be AT delayed. That would probably be good damage. I mean, trying to burn might be worthwhile. He's immune to blind. Yeah, so that's worthless. It's maybe worth Crimson Galing. I think I kind of want to power... Actually, it might be worth... I can't remember how delay works on this sort of thing, where if I get delayed even more by doing it this way. Let's hope it doesn't knock them apart. Good. Brave Smash. Interesting. Kind of not what I'm looking for. I want to guarantee this guy dies. I might knock him out of... Okay, I didn't knock him out of Diamond Dust. Good. How's it gonna hit? Big hit, big hit. Very big hit. Good. I probably should have kept them together better. Ooh, they need to be chrono upped if I want it to stay... No, that's apparently bad. I don't want to use that. And by bad, I mean it affects bonding stuff. Okay, they're going to lose their speed up anyway, so I'm not going to bother trying to keep it up yet. She is going to attack simply so that she gets in range. And I mean, I'm about to get AoE'd and absolutely destroyed, I feel. I kind of want to keep the chrono down stacks going. Yeah, I feel like keep making sure the chrono down stays up is worth more. He will attack. Boring. He's summoning a buddy? No. Long Bong. Self buff. Way speed up and strength up and clearing debuffs. Hey, it at least fully cleared the speed up. That's very good. I mean, his strength up is kind of threatening. I don't think I have... I can chrono down again. I might chrono drive. If I leave her here, she's gonna arts. Ooh, Aqua Mirage. How long does it last? Probably 3 turns, right? Aqua Mirage is probably really good. Like 50% evasion? The bonus seems very strong. I want to stay in AoE, so I'll stack Chrono Drive. and get him to give a debilitate, get Chrono down. So now everyone has 50% bonus evasion. And a lot of speed. And now he's slowed down a bit. I wonder if Lloyd is at 70% evasion or at 60 or at 30. Like if it's a plus. Okay, she got hit by both. I assume if she gets hit by one, she gets hit by both, but it's pretty lame. What do I want to hit this guy with? He can't be frozen. But I think in general, it's like these better ones, despite them being AoE, they still deal better damage than single target ones. Though I'm not totally sure about that. So Randy is going to regular attack. He is going to stack Chrono down. And Diamond Dust for 934. So that's his clone. I probably should have Chrono rushed sooner than this. It might be too late to rush. Chrono Drive, that's what it's called. Yeah, they're both gonna lose the stacked buff. I'm just bad at this. I could summon Zeit, but I think it's actually worth more to just Diamond Dust. Make Diamond Dust. Use this even though they can't be delayed, it's still an AoE attack. Art. Gorgon Breath. They can't be petrified, but its AoE is valuable. Oh, but he must be dead by then. No, he isn't. Good. They're all full HP, that's fine. I probably should have used the evasion buff again. Though, probably not necessary to use the evasion buff yet again. He will... I mean, no, they're immune to burn, I think. There's no point in trying to burn. Let's just attack. And this is him clearing and then buffing himself, but he'll be fine because they'll just team rush and it will kill them both. The team rush won't kill, but the art's following it will. Or no, the team rush did kill them. Easy. That's one issue with these games for me. The combat either feels like it's... If you lose one person, it then can become a major struggle. But as long as you're on top of it, or it's an easy fight like this might be, like, as long as things don't get out of hand, the fights never feel exceptionally difficult. How about that? Yeah. Did we beat him? I'm exhausted. But we did it, right? She was actually pretty useful. Her, like, speed debuff is pretty strong. Nah, he ain't done yet. Huh? Your red-headed friend here has quite the keen senses. What? Some sort of talisman? Ooh, double boss fight? That would be pretty fun. When did he even... He was over there the whole time? Letting a double take care of things while you kick back and observe the fight. Hey, might be a handy power, but damn if that ain't rude to your guests. Oh, hey. Oh, did I offend you? You have my sincerest apologies. However, I'm impressed you were able to keep up with my movement during the battle. Your eyes are sharp, I'll give you that much. Well, let's just say I've gotten a lot of practice in over the years. So, up for another round? Heh, I'll respectfully decline. I can't deny it. Your strength is first class. At our level, we can't hold a candle to you. So, what does someone like you want with us? Oh, but Lord Bannings, surely you must have some idea. Huh? Lloyd, what does he mean? I've done my research. Your investigative aptitude is nothing to scoff at. You should understand what I'm after. I do. Your request is likely about one thing. I mean, this makes sense, I guess, because it's the only thing connecting them. It's a little weird, because why would he be unable to, I assume, figure out who sent the threat letter, but... The mysterious threat letter that was sent to Arc-en-Ciel for Ilya. That's your aim, isn't it? Precisely. But what exactly would I want to talk about regarding that letter? Well, I mean the author for sure. Because, like, the author is claiming to be him, but it isn't him. But, like, why can't... I mean, I guess he's busy. I mean, he's a master assassin. A legendary assassin, so I guess he's busy, so he can't investigate himself. The author of the threat letter. It wasn't you, was it? But, like, this is not shocking. Anyone can write a name. What? You serious? It cannot be. Indeed. The yin you see before you did not send that letter to Ilya Platier. The true culprit is nothing more than an imposter. Looks like my hunch was right. Something felt off when we were conducting the investigation. The legendary assassin Yin, a demon hailing from the eastern quarter. The more we progressed with our investigation, the more we learned about who you are and how you operate. And with each new feat of yours we learned about, the threat letter began to look more and more amateurish in comparison. Even Ilya herself brushed it aside, thinking it was no more than a prank. That's right. Ilya Platier's senses are keener than she knows. She most likely realized she wasn't the letter's true aim. But if that is true, why was such a thing sent to Arc-en-Ciel in the first place? I'm not sure if I have a full grasp on the situation. But couldn't this just be a simple prank by someone who doesn't like the truth? No, we can limit the suspects to people who knew that Yin had come to Crossbow. Heiyue, Ravash, the First Division, and any of their associates. Oh, huh. When you put it like that, the odds of this being a prank do seem incredibly low. Correct. Again, Bannings. Still, Arc-en-Ciel's new show would never be cancelled by a lone threat letter. What is curious is that the letter made sure to specifically mention Ilya. As a result, the First Division became involved and began to take extreme safety precautions. Precautions that cover the possibility of anything happening to her during the show. In other words, the true culprit behind the threat letter sent it to draw attention away from something else they did. Or perhaps it was sent in order to divert attention from something they have yet to do. That is a likely scenario. I'd like to make a formal request. Uncover the culprit who stole my name and thwart their plan. Excuse me? What gives you the idea we'll take requests from the likes of you? Heh. Are you sure this is something you can afford to ignore? I haven't the slightest idea who this person is, or what they intend to accomplish. However, surely you can see that they pose a serious threat. Maybe so. That very well could be the case. But why go out of your way to ask us for help? Why not do it yourself? ... Believe it or not, I'm somewhat preoccupied with my own responsibilities. I think that's a solid justification. He's busy. He's a busy guy. Dealing with Ravash alone keeps me plenty busy. Oh? So you really are assisting Heiyue with their fight against the Mafia. Do you enjoy this, knowing we can't do anything about it? Heh. There's no need to make such a racket. We'd rather avoid the guild, so we're careful not to involve any citizens in our bouts. Well, Heiyue is at least. Yeah, like that's kinda... There's, up until this point in the story, there's been nothing indicating that Yin is doing anything bad to anyone but Ravash. So really, Lloyd shouldn't be that... Like, obviously a sense of justice and all that, but Ravash has done bad stuff to citizens. Yin, as questionable as he is, has only, that we know of, done bad stuff to Ravash. Ergo, he's better than Ravash. Yin. In any case, I will not allow someone to use my name without consequence. SSS, will you accept my request? Fine. We'll stop the true culprits from carrying out their plan, but not for your sake, Yin. That suits me just fine. But where do we even begin? We have no leads, no idea who the culprit is, and no motive. I might have a lead for you. If the culprit's plan truly does involve Arc-en-Ciel, they must be planning to act on either the opening day of their performance, or the day of the preview performance. I see. That would make sense. Yeah, sure it does. If they really want to cause a big scene, the opening day would be the best bet. Then again, the preview performance would be filled with many influential figures. Depending on their goals, that may be better. Precisely. I ask you to stay vigilant on both of those days. You will have to outwit the First Division in order to be able to patrol the theater during the two performances. I mean, the second one, they're good. They already have a ticket. Once you accomplish that, then you can respond accordingly to whatever may transpire. Easier said than done. But still, you have a point. Gaining access to the theater shouldn't pose a problem, as long as we ask Arc-en-Ciel for permission. The real challenge will be trying to deceive the First Division. But like, there's so many potential excuses. She's the granddaughter of the mayor, and she brings a few friends. He got directly invited by his sort of sister, who is the best friend of one of the major performers, and so they have reason to be there. Indeed, it is highly probable they will kick us out at first sight. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. In any event, I'm glad to hear you've accepted my request. With that, I take my leave. I'll be expecting good news. Yin? Wait a second. He just ran. He didn't, like, teleport, he just ran. Stop, don't move. Don't think you're getting away. Okay, come on. Like, don't kid yourselves. It's so funny that he's running instead of, like, magically phasing through the wall. It's a nice bell. Oh. I had no idea there was such a large bell up here. It definitely wasn't visible from the outside. Never mind that. Where the hell did that bastard run off to? Tio, scan the area. Roger. Boing. What? Did you find him? I'm detecting weak signal, but it is coming from the ground floor. Ah, double fake out. He must have jumped directly off the roof. Jumped? How's that possible? Is this guy even human? I mean, you should already be suspicious of that. I'm at a loss for words. It seems like Yin isn't someone to be taken lightly. Obviously, he isn't someone to be taken lightly. This is a terrible line to write, because he's a mystical, legendary assassin who has been around for a century. Of course he's not someone to take lightly. That's just the most meaningless line. Today was quite an adventure. I just wish I could help you guys out a little bit more. Your support in the tower was more than enough. Agreed, you helped us out big time. You were even gracious enough to drive us back to the city. We appreciate it, Sergeant Major. Really? You're very welcome then. Excuse me. Remember, you can contact the guardsmen at Hangar Gate if anything ever comes up. We'll give a report of what happened once I return to the Deputy Commander. Perfect, we'd appreciate that. See you later. Right. Hey everyone, good work out there. The hey everyone is a weird sign-off. Oh, he got ran over right there. Like, that would have been terrifying for him, that was close. Next on the agenda, we'll need to figure out how we're going to address security at the preview performance this weekend. Shall we return to the SSS and figure out our plan of attack? We need to contact the troop as well. First, we will need to ascertain how the 1st Division intends to handle security detail. The Chief could probably do some research if we were to ask. Sounds like we're gonna be busy, eh? Soon after, the Special Support Section contacted Arc-en-Ciel and figured out their plan for security at the preview performance. It was decided that Lloyd and Ellie would take care of the theater's interior, keeping an eye out for any suspicious individuals or happenings. And as for Randy and Tio, they would be stationed outside of the theater, conducting surveillance. Finally, on the day of the preview performance, I think it'd be a neat twist to have it be like a member of the 1st Division set it all up so that they got in charge of the protection, and that their goal was to kill Ilya. It wouldn't make sense, there's no reason to kill her, but that would be an interesting-ish play. I love that all these people are 2D images. That's very funny. Even Mayor McDowell came to watch the performance. We knew he was coming. Oh, I guess I do remember him saying he'd support the new production to the best of his ability. That's right. Grandfather has always been a big fan of Arc-en-Ciel. I'm sure he's looking forward to your debut, Rixia. Really? I hope I can live up to his expectations. But more importantly, do you really think something is going to happen? Like that Yin person said? We can't be sure. Still, I think there's a good chance of it. Fortunately for us, the 1st Division will be keeping watch, so no matter what, Ilya should be safe. That's a relief. Was it really for the best to not tell Ilya what happened, though? I think the troop leader is worried, too. No, it's okay. All I want is for Ilya to shine like the star she is tonight, without any unnecessary worries dragging her down. That's what that's what all of us here at Arc-en-Ciel want. It'd be pretty interesting if she was the villain here. Like, cause she's from Calvard, I think, so she has the potential connection. You really admire Ilya, don't you? May I ask why? Hehe. Well, she aggressively recruited me into the troop. But even so, I was happy she wanted me to join her. After all, until I came to Crossbell, I'd only ever walked a path that was decided for me. Huh? The first time I saw one of her performances, I was positively charmed. I'd never seen someone so perfectly in their element, someone shining so brightly, it was blinding. She was just like the sun, just as brilliant and unreachable. Maybe that's why I ended up admiring her. Riksha. But she's not unreachable, is she? Huh? You play the role of the Moon Princess for this production. And sure, maybe the moon does borrow its light from the sun. But even though I haven't seen many plays, I can tell that both your performances are superb in their own ways. I know you'll shine brightly one day, and it'll be entirely by your own merit. You think so? Definitely. And I'm sure that's the reason why Ilya recruited you in the first place. We hit a barrier in this case, but we still managed to get this far. We intend to see it through to the end, so we want you to tackle this show with everything you've got, Riksha. I will. Well, it's time for me to go. Lloyd, Ellie, good luck, you two. Thanks. Break a leg, Riksha. Ganbate. Well then, do you think we should stand by somewhere else until they start? What's wrong? I don't know what I expected. I swear. Will you ever learn to be self-aware? Or will you always be this painfully dense? Wait, what? Never mind. Forget I said anything. You went and made a promise to Riksha, so there's no backing out now. Let's solve this case no matter what, okay? Of course! We apologize for the delay. The curtain will now rise for Arc-en-Ciel's breathtaking new production, Golden Sun, Silver Moon. Name-dropping the chapter. Please, enjoy the show. The land of Ra, an ancient kingdom that prospered under the blessing and love of the goddess. Ever since the birth of Ra, the decision of who was to rule the country was held in the hands of soaring dancers known as princesses. These princesses, entrusted with the will of the goddess, brought to light the true, righteous ruler of Ra by competing at the Star Sanctuary. However, ulterior motives lie in wait, leading influential figures to support different princesses, treating the holy ceremony as a trivial game. At that time, the Sun Princess, renowned as the greatest dancer of their era, arrived at the Star Sanctuary. I love that they're like not on the ground is what it looks like. I'll just let this play. It must have started. The crowd is already going wild. All that practice must have paid off. I wish I could have been able to watch it too. I'm jealous of the First Division. Well, I can't imagine it's easy for them to focus on security while such an amazing play is being performed. I know I'd have trouble tearing my eyes away from the stage. You may be right. Shall we start patrolling the theater then? Let's stay out of the First Division's line of sight and only peek in at the audience from time to time. Good call. It's Lloyd. Can you guys hear me? Loud and clear. Has it commenced, then? Yeah. We're about to start patrolling the inside of the theater. You two keep a close watch on the perimeter. Roger. Zeit has graciously offered his assistance, so we'll be fine. How generous of him. I'll give you a call if you spot anything fishy. Don't let the play distract you. Wouldn't want you guys to get caught by the first division, you know? You don't have to worry about that. Let's get started, Ellie. First, let's check in with the staff and see if they've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Understood. Who do I want to talk to? And so the performance begins. I truly hope this evening goes by without incident. The performance has begun without incident. Everything is going smoothly. No suspicious individuals have been spotted either. Hopefully we can relax for now. I really do love that they're just 2D images. Everything looks alright so far. Man, Ilya's incredible. I mean, I already knew she was, but this is just... wow. I completely agree. We should look elsewhere. If we continue to watch, we may end up staying for the entire play. Yeah, you're probably right. Green boy is Dudley? Everything looks good in the S section seats. Honestly, I doubt we have anything to worry about with Dudley in there. You're right about that. Let's head to the next area. I guess I'm going to go to the west. Oh, that's the same section? From a different perspective? Ah, Mr. Mayor. Okay, I'm gonna... This is the box seating for VIPs. Will everything be alright with only one officer keeping watch? At least Ernest is there to protect grandfather. If anything were to happen, I'm sure he would take care of it. That's true. Can I look again? If you look in the background, the 2D images are very funny down there. I like it. I'm glad they have 2D pictures instead of like proper 3D. Examine both doors. Still have to review this level. All of the performers have headed on backstage. It's time for the real show to begin. All I can do is pray for their success. Empty. To our guests, please do not enter while the stage is in use. Arc-en-ciel. I mean, they probably shouldn't let people enter ever. The first division has been stationed backstage. We can leave this area to them. We should focus on patrolling the interior of the theater instead. Applause. That must mean... Yes, it seems like the first act is over. Okay, looking at a guide. Apparently you just repeat checking everything 3 times. Maybe something happens at some point, but... Thus, the Sun Princess, supported by the mighty tribe of light, found herself opposed by another competitor. A new princess answered the call and entered the celestial ceremony. She was known as the Moon Princess. By the tribe of night, her appearance heralded a split in the forces of Ra. And again, I'll let this just sort of play. Sounds like the second act has started. Risha's giving it her all. She sure is. Her debut scene has the loudest applause yet. Shall we make another round, Lloyd? Definitely. Start with these dudes. We finally made it to the second act. It's time for Risha's debut. I'm sure she'll do spectacularly. Her talent has been given Ilya's stamp of approval after all. Thank you for patrolling the premises. We're in the second act of the play now. Good, good. Everything is proceeding as smoothly as we hoped. What a great success. I'm ecstatic to begin the public performances. That stage is wild. They just sort of have... It's a thin layer of water, obviously, but the fact they have a controllable, like, water thing is kind of cool. Nothing wrong here. Ilya is one thing. Risha's just as amazing. Agreed. She brings her own unique style of dancing to the performance. When she moves, she really has the air of a moon princess, bathed in silver light. Okay, I'm gonna speed through this type of moving around. Nothing unusual here. Wow, Dudley must have a remarkable amount of focus. He's got a full view of the stage, yet he's completely unfazed. Yes, another example of his iron will. And I mean, it's gonna say same thing again. Just showing the same cutscene. Guy on the left with the blonde hair looks like he could be the prince from Erebonia. Olivier? Ooh, he's worried. This side looks good, but I think the officer sign here has gotten a little preoccupied. We are in the middle of an arc-en-ciel play. Everyone's bound to be captivated. So is that going to be the point of issue, or is there going to be nothing? Because it can be like an attempted assassination on the mayor. Well, 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 what do we have here? Hiding pastries again, are we? Will you ever learn plie? I don't know, that could be ply. No one in here. To our guests, please do not enter while the stage is in use. First there's in the station, we'll leave the area to them, we should focus on patrolling. And that's the end of the second act. The crowd just can't get enough. Was it simply a whim of the goddess, or perhaps a bit of mischief? To her surprise, the Sun Princess learned that the young Moon Princess was not a stranger, but her younger sister, separated from her at a tender age. Unaware of this revelation, the Moon Princess faced her sister with a cold, hostile spirit. The distraught Sun Princess, concealing her true identity with a gown and mask of white, beckoned the Moon Princess to the forest ruins. The very same ruins the two sisters once frolicked through in their youth, a secret place known only to the two, where they could dance and play under the thick forest canopy. The third act is where things usually start turning around for the protagonists, right? The audience seems to be eating it up. I know I am. It's rare to see a play this marvelous. I can't imagine it getting any better. Now, if only it would end without incident. Yeah, I sure hope so too. Even if it means we don't catch the culprit, it would be for the best. I haven't noticed anything strange. No one has been allowed to enter through the front doors since the play began. It has been an exciting performance. I'm delighted that our guests appear to be enjoying themselves. Haha. Looks like Dudley is interested in the play after all. Even so, I can tell he's still scanning the area for threats. I can hardly blame him. But there's a soul in all of Zemuria that Arc-en-Ciel's performances couldn't captivate. It's gonna be the same scene, pretty much. He's moved forward, he's not doing his job. Nothing suspicious here. The author's side, it looks like Ernest is paying real close attention to their perimeter. He's always looking out for grandfather's safety. I thought I heard a loud thud coming from the dressing room earlier. It was probably just my imagination. Am I starting to hear things? No, I'm sure it was just some sound effect from the performance. That was here. No hints. To our guests, please do not enter while the stage is in use. Arc-en-Ciel, First Division's been staged backstage. I mean, nothing here. It feels like there should be something there. Did I skip this? No. No, I did skip this, didn't I? Great point of view. All we see is the chandelier. Seems like the story just pulled out one heck of a twist. Right? Who would have guessed that the two princesses would be sisters? Where will the plot take us next? Oh. No, we have to resist. Sorry, it was just too compelling. We should focus on patrolling. I'm gonna double check, like maybe not doing that didn't trigger something, or maybe you explicitly have to go from here into here to trigger it. Yep. That's the end of the third act. Now the final act begins. The princess learned of the dreadful conspiracy that drove them apart in their youth. Despite discovering the sad truth, they could not turn away from their inevitable clash. Because, after all, they were princesses. Only one of them could become the shrine princess, carrying the will of the goddess on her shoulders. As though this wasn't enough, they even fell in love with the same man. Their strong affection for one another was constantly torn apart by the cruel whims of the world. Their complex feelings ignited into a burning rivalry, fueled by their compassion and understanding of each other. With these emotions swirling wildly in their hearts, they traveled to the Star Sanctuary, ready for the fated ceremony. I'm gonna stay silent because it's kind of obscene, but it looks like they're about to be sacrificed. Oops. Phew. Thank Eidos. Looks like the play is going to wrap up incident-free. And we didn't even notice anything suspicious during our patrols either. We did! There was a noise in the dressing room. Lloyd, Ellie. What's going on? Is something wrong? Well, you see, one of the attendees has been behaving unusually for a while now. And we only just realized that she's not on our guest list. How do you let someone in without checking the guest list? What? Where is she? Up the stairs on the right, in the back. It seems she's been peeking in on the S section seats. Got it. I'll go check it out right away. Stay here and wait for us to return, sir. Oh, of course. Like, how do you let someone in without them being on your guest list? No way. Is it gonna be Cecil? Or Cecile? Is that who I think it is? Or is it gonna be Renee? Nope, it's Grace. Oh, darn it. Why'd Dudley have to pick this spot to patrol? This was the perfect place for me to wait for my big scoop. And he is ruining it. I assume she hid in the dressing room and exited as the play went along. As soon as I start going to town with my camera, he'll catch me for sure. Hey, Grace. Whoa, Lloyd. And Ellie too. What in the world are you guys doing out here? We could ask you the same question. What are you doing here, Grace? You're not on the guest list, are you? Nope. I have my reasons. I may have snuck in here with a little trick of mine. Which was what, exactly? Keep this a secret, will you? Long story short, I slipped in with the cleaning crew, and voila! Exclusive access. Are you kidding me? Why did you have to go that far? Whoa, there's a simple explanation for that. You see, all of the friggin' press tickets got snatched up by the other CNS journalists. I just had to take a peek at the preview show, but I was following another story at the time. What was I supposed to do? Not watch it? That still doesn't make it right. Or legal. You're a real troublemaker, you know that? Come on, guys. We're all friends here. How about we go and watch the rest of the play? It's finally reached the long-awaited climax, after all. If we don't see it, we may regret it for the rest of our lives. You could have just waited for the public show, like a normal person. Besides, are you sure that's your only reason for sneaking in? You're not the one who sent the threat letter, are you? The threat letter? What the heck are you going on about? Hold on. I thought it was kind of strange to see Dudley and his pals patrolling the theater. Oh. It has to do with his letter you mentioned, right? I don't think she's our culprit, Lloyd. That'd be a pretty good fake out. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. I doubt even Grace would take things that far. Even me? How rude. Is that really what you think of me? Says the woman who decided to sneak into a private performance for a big scoop. Oh, that reminds me. You mentioned that you were following another story, right? What's it about? My lips are sealed. Wait a second. Is the first division here because they're keeping tabs on him? Darn. I thought I was the one who picked up on it. Him? Are you referring to Yin? Huh? Who the heck's Yin? Does that have something to do with that threat letter you're freaking out about? No, forget all about it. Listen up, Grace. I'm gonna need you to tell me everything you know. If you don't, I'll have to take you in for trespassing. Whoa, Lloyd. Isn't that a bit cruel? You and I are buddies, right? Sure. But what we need now is some sort of clue, no matter how small it is. Please, Grace, tell us. Fine. I guess you're serious about this. I'll spill the beans. But you sure you want to talk about this in front of Ellie? Why would we not? Is there something wrong with me being here? Well, okay. But don't say I didn't warn you. The scoop I've been chasing involves a dark rumor about the mayor's secretary. Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling. What? You can't be serious. I think his name is Ernest? Either way, he's extremely dangerous, with a capital D. He's supposedly been secretly embezzling funds from the mayor's office. And here's the kicker. He's been covertly scheming with the Imperial faction Diet members. Rumor has it, he's trying to off the mayor. Personally, I think that's a bit too far-fetched, though. Hey, Lloyd. If grandfather were to be killed under these circumstances, the culprit could easily slip out during the commotion, so long as no one witnessed the crime in action. That's it. That's his plan. Whoa, whoa, where are you going? Beyblades. Let him rip. What? Is this? Keep moving, keep moving. The police officer who was watching the box. You! What the hell are you doing here? What? We'll talk later. Ellie, we're going in. Let's hurry. Huh? I mean, it's not a surprising twist, honestly. Like, he's the exact type of character that's gonna be a villain. Oh. Don't you dare. Damn. Grandfather. And he pulls a gun. Damn it, he has a gun. Well, what the hell is this? Yeah. Who would have thought he'd show up in a place like this? Another cruel twist of fate, courtesy of the goddess. Ernest, why? Why do all of this? You were always so there to support grandfather, so why? To earn his trust and then betray him. Like, it's such a, like, I understand being betrayed by someone you trust in reality is more than just a story, but, like, earning trust and then betraying is not crazy. We're cut from the same cloth, Ellie. I'm just as fed up with Crossbow's sick situation as you are. But in the end, the only path we have towards change involves constantly bending to the whims of those more powerful than us. That is why I had to act. So that's the reason you impersonated Yin and sent the threat letter to Ilya. You made us believe that Yin was behind everything, all while plotting the mayor's assassination from the shadows. Damn it. So that's what was really going on. Have you enjoyed playing this game of yours? Haha. You may be with the First Division, but in the end, you're just a 2-bit detective. Be it Ravash, Heiyue, or even the real Yin, if he actually exists. They're nothing more than puppets dancing in the palm of my hand. Yin's gonna show up and stab him in the back. I really think that would be a good reveal. He just phases through the wall and boom, done. Because he's gonna take issue with that line he just said. Don't move. Put the gun down, slowly. You can still get off with attempted murder. Don't take it any further. Don't take it any further. Isn't that my line? The life of this old, naive man, the mayor of Crossbell State. I could end it with one swift pull of this trigger. Please, stop this. Damn. Surely you don't want our dear Ellie to witness the moment her grandfather's life comes to a violent end, right? So, how about you righteous fools line up on the wall there and clear a path for me? What are you trying to pull? Even if you make it out of the theater, there's nowhere in Crossbell for you to run to. Shut it. Just do as I say. Bastard. Good. You have ears after all. We're not on a wall though. Like, now to hold up my end of the deal. Oh, grandfather! Hold it. You won't escape. I mean, if they were fast enough, they should just be able to shoot him. Like, he just went out the door. and that guy has a gun. So it shouldn't be a challenge. Oh, that would be a good play if he ran out the side door there. There. Off the railing, shoot him. How is he moving so quickly? Randy, Tio, brace yourselves. Mayor McDowell's secretary is headed your way. He's our man. Take him down. Huh? Oh, well, we'll get him. Ernest. Very well, Ben. Oh, it would have been way more fun if Yin showed up and took issue with the statement about having him in his palm of his hand. Dude, where do you think you're going? This man is the true culprit behind this case. Randy, Tio. Good job. Oh, thank God, thank goodness. You guys managed to catch him. Yeah. It was lights out for him as soon as I saw him pull out his gun. Good call. That aside, why are you with Mr. Glasses wearing Dick? It's not the apostrophes? It's not the right number. There's one here, and then one here. So it's like Glasses wearing. There should be apostrophe. There's an apostrophe missing either here, or this one should be removed, I think. Or there should be one in front of the Mr. Excuse me? I do hope you mean detective by that. Explain yourself, now. What is the meaning of all this? You've even brought backup. What exactly were you planning? Well, you see... Yeah! Oh, it was gonna be drugs? The hell? He can still move? Haha, as if I could be taken down so easily. I will be the next mayor. He must have been like he must be consuming drugs. With Speaker Hartman on my side, the next election will be a landslide. Oh, there's the dog. He just fell over. That's not how that's supposed to look. What? Grrr. That's definitely not what that's supposed to look like. Zeit. Is that a wolf? Is that the wolf? Well done, Zeit. Oh, come on. The spotlight's been hogged by a literal glory hound. Nuh-uh. This spotlight's all mine. Although you're not getting the spotlight, you are the spotlight. Where did she come from? I mean, she was obviously following him. We can never let our guard down. What is going on here? This is like a damn circus all of a sudden. Grr, unhand me at once. I'll definitely be... I'll be the next mayor. What a lame, like, 2-bit villain. Wait, are they on that? Wow. And all this while they've just been dancing non-stop. That would be a great set piece. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. The ones in the top left and top right aren't... Their hands aren't in a position to be spinning it where they're spinning it. That would be such a fun set piece to watch. Like an incredibly heavy chandelier with people on it, spinning around with people just hanging underneath. You know, their hands would be getting mulched by the chain. She was watching the play. That was amazing. Haha, I'm thoroughly impressed as well. Grandfather? You're already awake? Thank Eidos. Yes, I'm perfectly fine, Ellie. What just happened was deeply unfortunate. There will be time to address it later. I still intend to watch this performance to the end, out of respect for the wonderful people of Arc-en-Ciel. Grandfather, you honor us, sir. A glamorous stage and the intrigue behind it. A preview of Golden Sun, Silver Moon. The anticipated new stage show from Arc-en-Ciel has had its preview performance. Ilia Platière captivated the audience from the moment the curtain rose with breathtaking acrobatics. Act 2 followed with the appearance of a hopeful new face, Rixia Mao, who stunned the audience with her mystique and expressive dancing. That picture is very bad. It just fits, though. Together with the atmosphere that Ilia illuminated the stage with, the audience was delighted. I felt like I was witnessing the rebirth of Arc-en-Ciel. The official opening will surely be something to look forward to. The mayoral assassin's dagger. While the drama was unfolding on stage, a more real one unfolded behind the scenes, as the police discovered and foiled the attempted assassination of Mayor Henry McDowell in the balcony during the preview performance. An official statement has been issued regarding the incident. The official word is that the suspect, Mr. Ernest Rice, McDowell's top aide, or Mr. Ernest Rice, 29, McDowell's top aide, arrived with the mayor to watch the performance. He smuggled a gun and dagger past security officials, then attempted to use them to assassinate the mayor. What motivations did he have? Mr. Rice served as the mayor's top aide for many years, and was known for his honest personality. Why did he commit this crime? In gathering evidence, we discovered that he also illegally misappropriated mayoral funds and had connections with specific representatives. Additional evidence suggests he planned to run for the next mayoral election, and it is speculated he committed the crime to try to obtain the political position himself. However, the police have taken over the investigation, and so the true motives will likely remain confidential. Behind the suspect's arrest, Crossbell police became aware of the assassination plot in advance, subsequently deploying a security team inside the theater. The team was fooled by the suspect's clever diversion. However, the newly commissioned special support section, conducting their own independent investigation, were able to thwart Reese's plot and save the mayor. A detective from the 1st Investigative Division said, "No comment. I cannot divulge more than what has been publicly disclosed." Mayoral vacation. Following the incident, Mayor McDowell has decided to take a vacation. Even though he wasn't severely injured, the stress on his mind and body was immense, so he made this decision in consideration of his old age, stated a city public relations officer. Though the mayor's safety is indeed good news, it is so far unclear how long this break will last. The anniversary festival is approaching, and all of us at the newspaper pray for his quick return to duty. Yikes. Things really got out of hand. I'm guessing most of the public's in an uproar by now. Considering the mayor was almost assassinated at the debut of Arc-en-Ciel's new show, yes, I would imagine so. It is the ultimate scandal. We can at least take comfort in the fact that Mayor McDowell is getting a lot of support from the citizenry. But I'm still disappointed that the Imperial faction Diet member Ernest had ties to was never named in any of the papers. Yeah, that was probably the first thing they went and censored. Besides, I don't get the feeling the Imperial faction was involved at all. Seems like it was just that crazy secretary guy going rogue. Yeah, maybe so. There really wouldn't be any benefit to assassinating the mayor, as far as the Imperial faction's concerned. Then again, had the assassination been successful, they could have pinned it on Yin, and by extension, the Republican faction due to their connection with Heiyue. You might be onto something there. Thinking back, did Ernest seem to be acting strange to any of you? Yeah, like he was drugged up. It was as if he'd lost his sanity. Or perhaps lost control would be more appropriate. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. The 1st Division is taking care of the interrogation now. I wonder if they found anything out yet. Well, as for Ernest, he's in a state of total shock. Can't even speak properly. I really wish Yin had shown up right after he'd said, "They're all in the palm of my hands," and just sort of, boom. Chief. That would have been a great scene. He might have been a little cliche, but you're saying they can't even interrogate him? Yep. Since they weren't making any progress with him, they decided to go ahead and chuck him in the clink for now. Last I heard, they thought of calling in a church counselor, or asking if someone from St. Ursula could check him out. I hope that'll help. That aside, you four have become quite the celebrities, haven't you? While I was at the department today, the Fox was showering me with praises for the SSS. Boy, you should have heard him. No way. I find that hard to picture. So, we're in Vice Commissioner Jackass's good books now. Whoop-dee-doo. I mean, we also have blackmail material for him, so... Hey, it wasn't only him. The entire force had something good to say about you guys. Actually, I take that back. The first division didn't really say much, but I'm sure that their opinion of the SSS is a bit higher now. So puff your chest out a little. You've earned it. Yeah, we'll try. But how can we be happy at a time like this? Yeah. Try to think about how Mademoiselle must be feeling right about now. Seriously? Tomorrow is far too early for you to return to work. It's nothing more than a bruise and a minor sprain. 5 days of rest has been more than enough. If anything, I feel better than ever. Don't take this so lightly, grandfather. Please think about everything that's happened. You could have died. And when you do go back to work, you won't have your secretary. The most important thing for you right now is to rest until you're fully recovered. Now, maybe he should rest, but the longer he rests, the more work piles up, which is then the more work he has to do without the help of a secretary. So that's something that is kind of a weak argument there. I know how you feel, dear, but the anniversary festival is getting closer by the day. Duty calls, so I can't afford to abandon my role as Crossbell's mayor over such a trivial matter as this. A trivial matter? Grandfather, how can you be so calm about this? Are you upset? Isn't your heart broken? Ernest was like a son to you, yet he betrayed you. So why? Why are you acting like nothing's wrong? If I tried to claim that what happened didn't shock me, I'd be lying through my teeth. I'm told that Ernest had long been embezzling public funds from under our noses. Perhaps the guilt and stress ate away at him, causing him to lash out and act erratically. I do believe I bear some responsibility for not taking notice in the first place. Grandfather. Nevertheless, I am a statesman. I have sworn to serve Crossbell State in the present and future. No matter what happens, it's my duty to uphold that oath and lead this state. And I have decided to put that duty above all else. ... I'm sorry, Ellie. We've lost another family member. Just like 10 years ago, when I was unable to stop Ryan, I mean your father. Not only that, my own daughter, your mother, then left you behind shortly thereafter. And yet, powerless as I am, I continue to fulfill the role of mayor. You must surely despise me. No, don't say that. I'm so proud of everything you do, grandfather. Besides, I'm still able to keep in touch with mother and father occasionally. It was sad what happened with them, but as you can see, I've overcome that pain. Ellie, I originally joined the police because I wanted to help you in my own way. I thought this different approach would be a good way for me to help Crossbell too. However, now that Ernest is no longer here to help you, I was thinking maybe it's best for me to leave the force and work for you. Don't be ridiculous. Grandfather? If you truly regretted this path you chose, you would have quit and started working for me long ago. But that's not the case, is it? Changing your path now would be an insult to everyone who supported you thus far. To your colleagues, to me, and above all, to yourself. Don't you worry about me, dear. After all, I have other secretaries. If necessary, I can even seek Helmer's assistance. However, it seems I'll need to delay my plan to retire as mayor for now. I suppose I can handle another 5 years before I can finally put my feet up. ... Therefore, Ellie, you must continue on the path you've chosen. Continue until you are satisfied with everything you've accomplished. Watching you work hard to achieve your goals will be the best motivation I could ask for. Grandfather, if the SSS hadn't been on the job, I likely wouldn't be sitting here right now. Be proud, Ellie, of what you do and how much you've grown. For you shall continue to shine even brighter and reach new heights. Much like the princesses in Arc-en-Ciel's new play. Ah. Yes, Grandfather. I, Ellie McDowell, will return to my post tomorrow and strive to make Crossville a better place. That's a sudden shift. Is it gonna be Yin meeting with the Cowley? You've truly saved me, Yin. If the situation had progressed any further, it would have gotten quite messy. We could have been suspected of attempting to assassinate the mayor. Your connection to the Republican faction would have been to blame for that. The leader of the Imperial faction, Speaker Hartman, was likely the one who gave my name to that secretary. I imagine Hartman learned it through Ravash's Don, Marconi. Yes, I'm inclined to agree. I'm sure not even he expected the secretary to go so far as to plan an assassination, though. Even so, there's no mistaking that his objective was to harm the Republican faction's reputation through us. I mean, the fact that it was a fake-out was kind of predictable. What a troublesome city this is. Putting that aside, don't lump me in with your group. I am a hired assassin, not one of your lackeys. My, how cold. Well, no matter. Our ties with the members of the Republican faction can be severed at a moment's notice. And as we previously discussed, Heiyue's counteroffensive will launch after the festival. As for the operation that will take place on the festival's final day, we leave that in your hands, Master Yin. Very well. It's time. I'll be taking my leave. Oof. Phasing through a wall. Haha. Ever the elusive phantom. But it's time, you say. What exactly is it time for, I wonder? And he just went to the roof. I guess he has really limited range teleportation, otherwise why would he go straight to the roof and then start jumping? He's gonna go to the jail cell? No. ... Oh, I like it. Good, I made it in time. I mean, I figured Yin was a girl. The voice was very feminine. I didn't expect that, but I thought she had some connection. Like, she arrived here relatively recently. She's from Calvard. My thought was maybe she would be Yin's sister or something, but her being Yin is much more surprising to me. It's not shocking. It is definitely, if Ilya was Yin, that would be more shocking, obviously. Because this has a clear connection based on hints so far. But that's a fun. ... Jumps off the roof of a building. You're early, Rixia. Ilya? What? Are you that excited to start practice? It also justifies Yin not being there to stop the assassination or to take out the guy who was using their name because she was on the stage. What? Are you that excited to start practice? Sheesh. And I thought I was the dance addict here. But maybe you're an even bigger one than me, hmm? Ahaha. Oh, Ilya. I don't think I'll ever be quite on the same level as you. You say that, but your action paints a different picture. Throughout the whole preview performance, you were just as in the zone as I was. Both your dancing and acting were top-notch too, Rixia. Acting. I think it won't be long before you're truly a full-fledged rival. Before you're a full-fledged rival of yours truly. Really? Well, either way, I still owe everything to you, Ilya. I only ever knew the path I'd inherited in life, but you shined a light on a new direction for me. Though, I think I need to thank the SSS this time, too. Oh? Hehe. Oh, it's nothing. For today's practice, we're gonna work on perfecting the third act, right? I'll do my best to keep up with you. Oh, someone's ready and raring to go. Well, who am I to turn down a challenge? Especially from you. Alrighty then. Opening night of next month. We'll work night and day till then and make this scene 100 times better. Come on, Rixia. Let's get to it. Of course. I'm actually glad they revealed it this early because it's a lot more fun. I definitely was not expecting her to be... Okay, I should be at 154, and I am at 154. Good. I certainly didn't expect her to be the Yin. Like, that... I mean, I had no actual guesses as to who they were. But... Oh... A new background. I guess it's going to be very heavily emphasizing the Orbital network. But that's where I stopped for today. That's a fun reveal that Yin is, or Rixia and Yin are the same person. And I mean, it's presumably a job that's been passed down for a long time, hence why a century ago and all that. And like Rixia makes sense as a character to be Yin because she's a dancer. It's a good reveal. And like, I think I imagine there's like 1 in 1,000 chance that someone could actually figure that out without spoilers, because there are hints to it. Like, she showed up just recently. She, actually 2 things that are iffy though. She's living in the most rundown apartment for some reason. But she showed up recently. She's from Calvard. I think she's from the east part of Calvard. All that potentially hints at her being Yin, so it's reasonable. It's not completely out of nowhere. That was neat. I enjoyed that. That was a fun chapter. I'll be back probably Saturday playing and starting chapter 3. And it will mostly be like the usual running through a bunch of support requests, side quests, talking to a bunch of people. So there will probably be minimal plot progress, but next time, from Trails from Zero, I'll be back in chapter 3. See you around.